Right folks, so here we are at Truckfest, the 40th anniversary at Newark Showground. It's Sunday, September the 2nd, I nearly forgot what month it was then. And there are a lot of lorries here, which is good for us. Very shiny ones as well. Constructed. Somebody spent some money on their equipment here. Everin, I've never heard of them. 01582. Morning. Flying Englishman. Morning. You'll have to excuse the shaky cam. I've not got a gimbal or anything to stabilise it, and obviously I'm using a selfie stick to do the videoing, just to make it easier on myself. V8 there, look. R520. Another R520. 580. $450 in commercials here. Based in Manchester apparently. That's the first lot down the first row. We've got a real oldie one here. Check this out. Really cool. How clean that is. Absolutely amazing. They're obviously very loved. We'll go around the outside first, because otherwise we're going to get lost, and I want to go around the outside and then we'll go on the inside. So we've got a Volvo FH. And then a Renault, God knows, Magnum is it? I'm not sure. By the way, I don't profess to know a lot about lorries. I'll say that right now. So if I get things wrong, please do critique me in the comments below. That's a nice colour. Isn't that beautiful? Pink Parrot. Someone's a bit handy with the horn.
Is that all again? Enjoying yourself?
Quite a few here from Pink Parrot. I don't know where they're based. They're all named, well that one's named anyway, Phoebe May. Scania 450. And here we go with a heavy haulage job. Cat 2, so it can carry 80 tonne. Biomass. It's Nottingham. These look smart in yellow. These freelance ones. It might be quite a long video this, folks, because unlike the kit car show, everything's... Oh wow, another nice colour. I like that one very much. Chris Brown Express Haulage. Tinelli with a show plate on there. Well, like I was saying, sorry, I get distracted. There's that many lorries here to see. I mean, there are loads. But I'm going to do a walk around with the video first, and then I'll go around and take some pictures, because otherwise I'm not going to get anywhere. And at the kit car show, as you know, I had to do 3 videos because, well, there was just so much there, but everything here is jam-packed right next to each other. So I'm just not trying to miss anything out. That's nice, another Cap 2 there, another vehicle carrying 80, capable of carrying 80 ton. Well, the whole thing, it needs to be 80 ton anyway. Briggsy, I know somebody called Briggsy. You've gone lorry driving now, Briggsy, have you, instead of flying? Kappa. Some driver's not woken up yet. There are just so many lorries. So many. Like I said, we'll do the outside first. And I need to get further away with it. I think I can zoom out anymore. Oh, there we go. Let's try that for a bit. I don't want to miss any. That's beautiful. Really nice. One here for Stanley Bot Transport. Look at another lovely looking Scania. Not that I'm saying they don't all look really nice, because they do. Obviously the drivers or the companies have taken great pride in polishing them up as well. Whether all of them are working trucks or whether they're just show trucks, I don't know. The Jurassic World there. Some nice graphics down the side. Nice MAN there. There we go with a Renault Magnum and a DAF. Now we're moving over here. Try not to walk in the mud because it is a little bit muddy down this bit. And then we'll go through the roads that I didn't get on the first trail round. There's F1 Legends there, that's interesting. A few faces that people, fans of F1 will recognise. Me not so much. That's quite nice down there. I don't want to make too much noise because he's in bed. He's got his curtains shut. Trying to get everything, folks, it's hard work. Against transport. As you can see, there's just row upon row of lorry. Right, we'll go down this bit now because we've already been down the road, so we'll cut on the inside and do the trucks that are in between the rows. Well, in between the columns, I'll say. These are rows that I'm going down now. Well, I'm going to try and get all of them on. Last time, unfortunately, my battery ran flat, but I've come prepared this time. I'm not using my digital camera to take pictures with. I'm going to use my phone, and I've brought a power pack with me. So lunchtime, I shall stop and eat my sandwiches that I don't normally have, but it's for ease of use today, and I'll charge my phone up a bit. One there from Scunthorpe, very nice. As you can see, we're going back down the column that we went first time to go down the next row. In fact, I can probably somebody's kiddies there, look. That's what you call a dedicated music lover. Obviously not a working truck, because you couldn't really drive that on the road in the rain. Not really. Back to Stanley Bot Transport. Not sure where they're based. That one's been named Beta. Go down this road. Lady Charis, I know somebody called Charis. Used to work with her, lovely lass. Altida. That's interesting. Blimey. That goes up some distance, doesn't it? Do you know, I don't think I've ever seen that before. But like I said, I'm no expert on lorries. I've seen them before, obviously stabilising legs, but I've never seen the ones at the front like that. Another Altida lorry. That's a fairly older lorry as well. I bet that's seen a few miles. I'm very impressed by how these are all kept. Very impressed. I mean, even if they've been driven here, there's not many. I mean, it's not the time of year really for flies on trucks anyway, but yeah, it's impressive. This one's a little bit dirty, but it's probably only just arrived. Big Nige. This car transporter. I wonder how many he's going to get on there then. 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5. 5 car transporter. Another one there. And we've got a Scania Super. Company name is Stewart. Tarmac, Stewart Haulage, Weardale. Not sure where Weardale is. breathing rigid there. Right, we'll go down this route. Arthur William Cobley. 580 V8, very nice. Ailsa edition. Some guys down here having a barbecue, good on them. It's going to be a good weather day today, apparently getting up to 17 degrees, which is cool. So Kenneth Howley Transport here. Mercedes Actros. Scanias. Oh, this was a great film. My mate didn't like it at all. Said it was cheesy as hell, but Armageddon. Great film. Well, great soundtrack anyway, good music. Swain Transporter here, and we've got FLDC, is that, or FLX? FLX Logistics. Have a quick gander at that one. Hilton's, Freeman's Transport. Edge Recovery and Auto Services, these should be fairly big. They're carrying other lorries, that one's a bit dirty. Well, that's, again, it's probably been driven here and it's actually a working vehicle. That's a Cat 3 lorry here. Total weight carry of 150 tonnes, that one. I know that because obviously doing the case studies and theory tests and that. There's the beautifully coloured ones that I saw earlier on. That's a gorgeous colour, that is. I love dark red. Atkin Transport. Chris Brown Express Haulage, JJC Refrigerated Transport. I'm not going to say them all because I'm going to get some of them wrong. But beer bottles in the window. Again, apologies in advance for the shaky camera. Like I said, I haven't got a gimbal and I'm doing it with a selfie stick, so I'm trying the best I can. Beep, beep. It's going to be hard to get a lot of pictures of these as well because they're so close to each other, but I'll try my best. I do like these vans that have been pimped up. So, I mean, that's obviously somebody's camper van, but looks smart, doesn't it? And we've got another painted up one. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is that? I'm not sure what this one's supposed to be. Answers on a postcard. I don't recognise that at all. So if you know, let me know. There's a big fairy tale castle on it. Richard Cobley Transport. This one's from Immingham, fairly old one as well, 1989. Again, I bet that's seen a few miles. Scania 450. I think it's 89. K-plate, original one. Renault Sport Racing. Let's have a quick gander down here because we'd have missed these by wandering off down the roads. Sure if we got them, I think we did. We got Breeden. So, yeah, Renault Sport Racing. It makes you wonder what sport. Right. A couple of lorries here before we head down the next row. Skinner's Transport and Wayman's Transport. Scania Super 480. Josh Herbert International. That's a nice colour as well. Look at this baby here. Look at those trophies, folks. So you've won a few.
Said a few.
That's the owner there, giving it the wheels a proper polish. This is immaculate. I mean, proper clean. Absolutely amazing. Dedication, folks, that's what that takes. And he's obviously got it. All them trophies. Absolutely amazing. Right, there's only a few down here. Tier haulage, Lincolnshire. Not sure where in Lincolnshire, I've not heard of that one. Oh, look at these. Seddon Atkinson. It used to be a fire engine type of company, Seddon Atkinson, from my memory anyway. Another very, very clean, but then they're going to be, aren't they? A-Reg is, oh God, I can't even think what year it is, 1980 something. Okay, it's got to be 80, 81, 82, something like that, I think. Another one there, a B-Reg. Volvo F816, 610. Scania Supers by the bucket load. his camper van with a solar panel, which is a smart idea for what do you call it? Can't even think of the word. Self-contained sort of thing, so that you can run off the grid. Munson Transport Limited. There's just so many to see. So many. God. We'll have a look at that van in a minute, folks. The one with all the bass speakers that's vibrating everything around it. That's insane. Norwegian nasty. Right, so that's the road we came down. Not really anything to do with trucks as such, but he's obviously got some equipment in here. Oh, he's even got blooming covers on his. Look at that. That's amazing. Yeah. Right, we'll go down this road. Tomlinson and Son. Must be a maintenance vehicle or something. Recovery. Crosby's Hull Limited. Oh, look at all the Nessa's my mini-me go-to. She loves it. I don't know if she's got as many as this guy though. That's a lot of mini-me's. Cuts Transport. Another nice colour, even for brown. Another Cat 3 vehicle there. Oh wow. Unimog. See a few of these around every now and then. Most of them work on farms, I think. Scott's Haulage. Couple of lorries coming in here.
What do you do for a living if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a joiner, I am.
Joiner now.
Kimes, I know Kimes. Definitely know that. I think I know TB Containers as well. I've seen them a few times on the road because they're all local to me here anyway. With me being from Lincolnshire. The one thing we're trying to look out for is Trucker Tim's here somewhere, and I do watch his videos. Very happy-go-lucky guy, entertaining with the way he does his cut shots all the time and little glances and stuff like that. It's very good. If you don't follow Trucker Tim, you really should, or give him a chance anyway. First time I watched him, I thought the noises he was making were a bit daft, but then I carried on watching, to be honest. It was hard not to. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out for him. I think he's here with Transtech though. I don't think he's here with Data Shredders. It's the company he actually works for. Transtech's the one that have brought their sound lorry. A bit like that one back there. That's nice as well. Very slammed van there. We've got some trade stands coming up here. JD Tools. There's a couple of WS Transport lorries down here. These have one company I know that a few of the drivers I watch on YouTube used to work for. I think that might be where Trucker Tim got his tang hat. Oh, look at that. Tiny little boot. So we've not been down this road. So we'll go down this one because this is at the other end of where I was at. So we've got WS Transport here. Eventually when I start driving for real, I'll ask a few people. Like I'm going to ask Trucker Tim today who he would recommend, you know, for when you're just starting driving, who you should work for to get experience and stuff, because a lot of companies want a minimum of 6 months, and how are you going to get the experience to qualify for 6 months of experience needed? It's a bit daft. I know Stobarts are pretty good, but I don't really want to work for Eddie Stobarts. Not really. I've not heard bad things about them. They've sort of had the monopoly, and I don't like the sound of it, to be honest. Nothing against the company at all, I'm sure they're very good. It's a bit difficult getting everything in, folks, I can tell you that. CRTY driver training. Well, that's the other thing. I wonder if Diamond are here. They're actually based at the showground. Their driving school is. And I've been in contact with them quite a lot. It'd be nice to see if they're here, so I can actually introduce myself. But I wouldn't think that Sarah, the lady I've been dealing with there, who's very, very nice, would be here, to be honest. I think it'd be one of the guy trainers, because obviously people are going to ask questions, and I don't know if Sarah is actually a trainer or if she has any of that sort of experience. Oh wow, look at that. BP Mitchell Limited. I wonder who that is then. I wonder if that's one of the founders of the company or something. Whatever it is, they're asleep, or they're keeping the sun out so it doesn't heat the cab up much. Fancy truck there, van. Yeah, it's very uneven here, you can probably tell. I'm walking on rocks, and it's I'm trying to do like 3 things at once. Make sure I'm not focusing on the floor, which was a bit of an issue last time. And not trip up on stuff, because the last thing I need is to go down on my knee again. So I'm not walking very quick either, as you probably noticed. That's cool. Another older one. Must be 86 probably, 85, 86 maybe. And here we go, back at the noise. Right, we're back to the front row again. So we're just having a look. There's a ice cream van here, bouncy castles and some other things down there to entertain the kiddies. And then we've got the burger vans and food stands here. Already a lot of people queuing up for the food and sitting down enjoying it. And this looks like it's the arena where the monster trucks will be. So you can see the cars there. They've obviously crushed a few yesterday. But yeah, we've got burger stands and all the way down here. I just found a van that had 2 cash machines in it, saying you could withdraw cash from it. So I got to the point I thought, actually yes, I'll get a bit more out, and it wanted to charge me £2.75 for the privilege, and I'm like, nope, I don't bloody think so. I'd rather spend £1 in fuel and drive somewhere else that I can get it for nothing. Ridiculous. Got some legs on it there. Roads recovery. Oh, here we go. Now this is my sort of truck. I wanted one of these as a child and I still want one now. Absolutely fantastic. Size of that sleeper cab. Fantastic. Absolutely love them, as you can probably tell. John Penny and Sons, Dean Transport. I remember Dean being local to me, the Gull, that one. It's not the same company, not the one I know. That's a very shiny truck there as well. A. Davis, quite a few of them here. That's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 trucks with them. Very nice. Right, so we're back along the line. All and Son scrap metal recyclers. There's a couple of Collins vans there and a truck, and then we're back to the entrance point again at a different gate, I think. JCS Coopers Group, Killamore, Sheffield. interesting. You don't ever see road sweepers sat like this on display, showing you what they do, but it's nice that there's one here. RDS Transport, Kel Truck Limited, Burrows. And then we're back to the point again. Right, we're back next to the monster truck arena. And there's some more classic trucks. It's a bit newer than the others we've seen, right? But I'll walk quickly because there's a lad taking pictures of these trucks. SG Lorries. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a local company. Yeah, Lincoln. So this is Slingshot, and it's doing rides for people. So you get in the back there, you pay your money obviously at the little box there, and then he races around the arena. So we'll just wait until he's ready and then we'll film it, because judging by the sound of that engine, it's a bit of a monster, as you would expect from a monster truck. Looks like somebody's just going up to make sure everybody's put the seat belts on, because I can imagine it's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride around here. Bop, 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 bop. The lorry, by the way, that brought it here is over there. I'm not quite sure. They must take the bloody wheels off it or something, because it's not very wide, considering. Take a look at these lorries down here in a minute. So we're back on with the trucks. We've got the Best Solutions. Not sure, presuming they're haulage company, not like trainers or something. Might be a bit difficult hearing me. Because not quite far enough away from the monster truck yet. But anyway, sounds amazing, doesn't it? Interesting. It's a really long truck with a moffat on the back. And there's the Slingshot that's the one that's going to be going around crushing the cars in the arena at, well, in about 45 minutes. Supposedly 11 o'clock, looking at the programme I've got, which costs £5 by the way, but I don't mind because it's something that I'll remember. Oh, look at the specifications. V8 big block, 1800 brake horsepower. Wow, 1800. Amazing, absolutely amazing. And these are the this is the lorry that contains the trail bikes, the stunt performers. I would be quite interested to see these because they go up on that ramp at a ridiculous height to land back on this one. But that's obviously one of the bikes that's going to be doing the stunt riding. I wouldn't mind catching that. I'm not normally one for looking around at things like this this slingshot here that's riding around with people on the back, but you know, I've not been to a Truckfest before, and it makes a difference for me because I just don't see this every day. I mean, not many people do, to be honest. Right, we'll get back onto the road, back into the noise. Okay, so West Road haulage. Quite a few of these here. And then Lyle's. That just says Waste Transport. Doesn't say the company name on it. Dave Lyle's again, then P&L Foreman. Oh wow. I've just spotted this truck here that's sat away from the others. This isn't the thing I went, oh wow, at. You'll see that in a minute. But obviously it's featured December 22 calendar for Titan Trailers. It is a very pretty truck. Golden balls. It is very nice. I'm getting buzzed by a wasp at the minute. I don't like wasps. Not afraid of them, just don't see the point in them. Pointless insects. This is what I said wow at. Oh, he's left the door open, so we'll have a quick glance inside. No stupid people beyond this point, I like that. Emergency rations. That is smart. There's a very interestingly decorated pickup over here, not this one or that one, although that's quite interesting with a skull on the intercooler stuck out from the bonnet. That's a massive thing. A Hummer. Is it a Hummer? I'm not even sure what that is. It's got the grill of a Hummer, but it's this. Look at this. Quite a mad and psychedelic paint job on there. I've got to have a look and see. What is this? I'm not even sure what that is. Another monster truck here. Not quite in the realm of slingshot, but still pretty decent. Rochefords, got warts. CMG, Dines, all sorts of companies here. Well, actually, here's one for you, Millie. Harry Potter. Have a look around the other side for you. Don't want to miss out on any of your characters. Who've we got on that side? I can't see because of the sun. Smart. That's one for you, Millie. Harry Potter truck. Recovery vehicles. A lovely Scania with somebody fishing on the top. What does that say? Hunts fish in and loving every day. Oh, hunting, fishing and loving every day. It says up there. Hobson and Sons, Batters, another recovery vehicle, bus and truck services, bush truck, that's Tinelli, or Tinelli, that one's from Poland, for sale, left hand drive, yeah, 730 V8. Another recovery vehicle. Crouch recoveries. FAM commercials. Now that, if you can hear in the background, sounds like Trucker Tim. Driver enjoying the music. Trucker Tim's got one of them air runs in his truck. Dear God. I don't think it is Trucker Tim, I think it's somebody else who's got the same air horn. Vehicles come from Scotland apparently. That's dedication for you as well, coming all the way down here for Truckfest, isn't it? It must be a kid playing about with the horn. It's alright every now and then, but when it's continuous like now, it's starting to get a bit grinding on me. Probably my old age. Yes, yes. Right, we'll do them, and then we're going down here, which means we're going closer to the noise, I'm afraid, folks. But hopefully not for long. Got Charles Morgan Transport here, and BI Halder. Load more mini-me's there, Nessa. Got loads of mini-me stuff. Well, if any drivers were in bed when we got here, they're not now, are they? Suicide Squad. Very fetching sort of lilac-y colour. Oh. Little dog afraid of me. Pirates of the Caribbean one. That's funny. David A. Guatea. I'm bound to have said that wrong. Gatella? No, I don't know. Right, we've got a few down this row. This is a trophy winner as well. I'm not surprised. Got a few trophies in the window there for David G. Davis and Sons Limited. Another beautifully kept truck. Can't be a working truck, surely, being that clean. I've got a feeling that we're getting closer to Transtech's truck because I can hear another rumble in the distance. Oh wow. May have already looked at that one, but it's a lovely colour. Smokey and the Bandit. Oh, it's not a Peterbilt, it's a Kenworth. Of course it is. In the days when sleeper cabs were smaller, because that's not as big as the one on that Peterbilt we saw. MJS transport down here. Another road sweeper or two, maybe. That's a big one. Oh, big truck, small sweeper. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Try not to miss any trucks. That is astonishingly, wow. That's a monster. Incredible. Braveheart. colours on these. Richardson. Shrek fan. We're back round to the Bandits, so we need to be going down here now. Looks like Iron Man and Captain America. And we've got, not sure what company, it just says Long Haul Limited. No, it's probably what it's called. Guy, Scott Airbrush Work, displaying off his work. WWC Recovery. Now that's an 89 into F is 89, I think K is 92. I got that wrong earlier on. If you're still watching and you saw that earlier, yeah, I got that wrong. It's just reminded me, because I've had an F-Reg car in the past as well, so. Blimey. Not sure about the colour. Memory. It's because I'm carrying a blooming bottle of water, and it's I've got my bag pulling down on my front, and it's giving me back a bit of jip. Polishing his truck. Is that Days of Thunder? Days of Thunder? I think it is. And Barwells. Private plate. Not sure if that's a trophy in the window or just a holy hand grenade. More fairground rides. Not sure what this one is. I think it's just Scania. That's beautiful. With the waterfall and the tiger, I actually can make that out. We've got about 15 minutes and then the monster truck event starts. So I'll try and get a couple more rows done. CCX, Spinks Building Supplies. Get a couple more rows done and then we'll go and watch the monster trucks and stunt riders. That's what you call heavy haulage. A lot of Matthew Key trucks. I think I found the source of the music and it ain't Trans-Tex truck. It's just fairground ride. There's a few, look. Fun House. Mini Dodgems. Ian Bentley, Stage Frank, WVR Engineering. That is smart. We've got DHL behind us. I'd go and have a word with them, but they turned me down, folks. I'm afraid. I'm getting messed about too much with the school that I've been learning with, and I decided to apply direct and see if they put me through my training, but I got turned down, probably because I haven't even got a Class 2 licence. Eventually I'll get a Class 1 once things get sorted out one way or another. Oh wow, another nice old truck. Look at this. James Hole and Company Limited, Newark on Trent. Wow. I'm not even sure I'd be able to get up there. Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, that's the oldest one I've seen here so far today. Not that we're looking for old trucks, but, you know, seeing how the old ones used to look and how small they are when you compare them to the modern trucks, it's staggering. Got Dodgems here, very popular as well. Top Gun, I think. Top Gun. Prison Break. Hell Drivers. Not sure I know that one actually. And there he is. There's the Transtech truck. Right, this is that older truck that we saw. Got Ernest Coopers here, there's quite a few of these. Volvo FHs. They're even on the road behind there as well. Loads of them. That's quite smart. Mason Brothers of Boston.
Well, we'll have to walk round.
I'm not sure what's going on in that exhibition hall. Oh wow. It's an Avengers truck. Obviously show trucks, they've got a thing here testing people's skills at driving with remote control lorries. That's amazing. One from Whiz Beach there. The new and then the old. Well, not that old, but older. This looks like a Toy Story one, to infinity and beyond. That's a smart looking one, I like that.